It's very valuable, both for their social connections and also for this vocational connection.
Today we're going to talk about the ACC Strive program, which is a program for students with special needs. We're going to speak to the program director, Mary Vlahovich, as well as one of the students, Ambika Hale. So Mary, explain to me kind of what the Strive program is and how it works and kind of when it was started.
So the Strive program is on the Alvin Community College campus. It's a post-secondary vocational education program. It stands for Skilled Training, Rewarding Independence and Vocational Education. And the goal of the program is to help students who have either graduated from high school or have aged out of the school system, students that have special needs, intellectual and developmental disabilities, to find jobs. So we do career planning, interest inventories. We're trying to match up the skills that these students have with what they like to do and find jobs for them. The whole goal is really to increase independence.
Mm-hmm. And we had nothing like that before at the college.
Correct. In fact, it's a program that's pretty unique, actually, for post-secondary institutions. They are starting to become more popular, but all the programs look a little bit different, which is great. Ours is a very hands-on program. But yes, it started 7 years ago. Actually, Ambika's mom, her mom is the one that kind of came to me with this idea, saying there's this gap after students graduate. Mm-hmm. They're early 20s generally, right, and then there isn't anything else for them. And
I've heard that before from people who worked in public ed, that there is a sort of, when they're in school, they have this kind of community, and then it's like when they leave high school, it's like it's gone.
Right.
And there's kind of like a void for so many of them. And do you kind of feel like this is helping them
definitely
transition a little bit better from?
Absolutely. Not only, like you're saying, that community is gone. So not only does this help the social part of their lives, enriching that with friends, and the fact that it is on a college campus where they interact with all the students on campus, it's very valuable, both for their social connections and also for this vocational connection.
So Ambika, tell me how the Strive program has really helped you.
It helped me because meeting new people and collaborating with my peers and just meeting a lot of new people around campus.
Okay. So what did you think about it when you first joined?
I liked it. It was good. It helped me a lot getting ready to find a job.
Yeah. Like kind of preparing you for
Yes.
what's out there, basically.
I have animals in Santa Fe.
Okay.
And right now, I have goats, lambs, cows.
Well, and I used to raise those when I was young, and that's a lot of work. So
Yes.
Okay, how long have you been at Strive?
1 year.
1 year. Have you enjoyed it so far?
Yes, I liked it a lot.
So what do you enjoy about it?
Doing the blessing boxes around campus.
Okay. And why is that?
It's for people who forget their food.
Right.
And they can just go and get something out of it and heat it up.
Like when you finish the program, what do you hope to move on to?
Working with livestock,
Yeah.
big animals, and taking care of them and loving them if no one's there.
And, this next semester, Ambika will be with the group that we do off-campus experiences also.
Mm-hmm.
One of the locations we are going to is Brigadoon Farm here in Alvin.
Mm-hmm.
And Ambika will have the opportunity to work with horses. And so I think that will be a really good continuation of what she already knows how to do, and hopefully open some employment doors for her.
So what do Strive students do on campus?
So we have a full curriculum. All of our curriculum is based on vocational training. But even like math courses that we have and communication classes we have, all of this is how to not only obtain a job, but how to be an excellent worker. And then once you do start getting a paycheck, what do I do with that paycheck? So we work on budgeting our money and learning how to read what our paycheck is and those kind of things. In addition to that, we do projects on campus. Ambika mentioned blessing boxes. Mm-hmm. So we maintain those by collecting the donations from the Houston Food Bank and other donations. We organize the boxes. We make sure that they, can serve the students. So our students, the Strive students are the ones that do that. We also did a summer project this summer where we opened a smoothie bar.
I was going to say, tell me about, I remember Blue Waves, so tell me about Blue Waves.
Blue Wave Smoothie Bar. So our students came up with this idea, not necessarily as a moneymaker, but more as a learning about customer service and learning about marketing. And so they had the idea of opening a smoothie bar here on campus. We collaborated with the chef on campus, Chef Laura, who was amazing.
Miss Trigo has been on this show before.
Yes,
so.
She's amazing, and allowed us to go into the culinary arts kitchen, and she helped us create recipes. So we did everything from researching the recipes to coming up with the name to deciding what our logo is. We actually worked with the marketing department here on campus also. And we maintained a smoothie bar for a couple weeks and learned a lot about the ins and outs of running a small business.
It was pretty popular on campus too at the time as it ran. So.
Yes, we had a lot of support from people here on campus who actually came as customers, and it was an excellent experience for our students.
So tell me, y'all are in need of an assistant? It's a specialized position, so
yes.
Tell me kind of what you're looking for.
Yes. Well, first of all, it's a really fun job. So, but we are looking for part-time paraprofessional / job coaches. Mm-hmm. When we do go out into the community to work, we have our students go in very small groups. Even though we have a large class, we go in 3 to 4 per, mm-hmm. and a job coach accompanies them to help in the training, modeling, observing, and of all the students as they're doing their jobs. In addition, they help in the classroom when we're in the computer lab, when we're doing one-on-one group projects, anything we do in the classroom. So we are really looking for someone who wants to make a difference, someone who loves people of all kinds, and it's a part-time position. We are going to have a job fair here on the ACC campus in the H building on Saturday, September 17th from 11 in the morning till 1. You are encouraged to apply for the job in advance. It's on the career page on the ACC website. It's under CEWD Teacher's Assistant. It will say Strive on there. Mm-hmm. But we're just looking for some people who want to make a difference in these students' pathway, in their career, in their journey, and just highly encouraged. Even if you want to just come and see what the program is like, mm-hmm. It's a really good way to, when you come to campus and come to our room and possibly meet some of our students who might be there that weekend. It just gives you a good idea of what we are all about.
How many students are in the program currently?
Our graduating class had 9. We currently have our second year class has 19, and the students that are coming, our first year students, I don't have a number yet, but it'll be around 10 to 15.
Okay. And this is not just, they're coming on campus and, being active on campus. I mean, this is a program and they get a certification at the end, correct?
Correct. It's a vocational certification from Alvin Community College.
Right. I know there's a lot of students who they go through this program and they find work while they're students and before they even graduate. So, I mean, how does the job placement work with this program?
Yeah, so the beauty of being in the Strive program 3 days a week is that it gives us the opportunity to go out as job coaches when students do obtain jobs. Now, we help all through the interview process. We advocate through that training process. We are a good liaison between the student and their future employer. But then we offer the opportunity to go in with the students and help train them on the days that they're not in class. So it's really a good balance of school and working, and that's the goal that we have. We have had students that have obtained part-time jobs while they are in Strive, and by the time they graduate, they are ready to go on to more hours and full-time work. So it's a good stepping stone from the time that they graduate until the time that they're on their own.
So you told me you like working with livestock. What kind of job do you hope to get, Ambika, when you get out?
Working for a vet and seeing what they do and getting more experience, and so I can do. If I'm not working with them, then I can go and work with somebody else and do the same thing.
Mary, tell me how you feel about watching these students. Before there was like a kind of a void when they leave high school and they've lost that community. How do you feel about now you have this program where you can see them go from high school to college and kind of give them a better start on their lives while they're young?
Right. Well, first of all, being on the college campus is amazing. They really are an integrated part of this school. They are students like every other student. They really are getting a true college experience, which I think is absolutely crucial. And then being able to see these students become more independent, not just by having a job, but being able to navigate how to get themselves to this job and knowing how to do research to answer questions that they don't have, having this resource of people here at the college to help them if they need it. There's just a tremendous amount of independence that they gain by being here. This is not high school anymore, and so they have learned.
Like every college student, they have to learn that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not in high school anymore.
Exactly. And it's a process to learn that. So I see a lot of growth and a lot of independence. The job is great. That's really our goal, but that's a part of it.
Thank you all for coming to talk to me today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the ACC Podcast. To read about these stories and more, visit alvincollege.edu.